George!
Eric, my boy, I came in the back way. Hope you don't mind. Hiya, Norman. Beg your pardon.
Nothing, Norman, just a bit upset, that's all.
I'd be upset and all if I was getting married on Saturday. Hey!
Not that one.
Oi, did I ever tell you about the time I almost got married to Ivy Parsons, the Colman's daughter?
I know you got cold feet.
Cold feet was the other one. Rosie Clark. Yeah, Rosie Clark. Ivy caught me in the back of Roston 7 with her sister. Should have heard her language.
Come back later.
Oh, all right. Here you are. You know your washing machine's making that dreadful noise again.
It doesn't matter. Norman has got a bit of a problem.
Well, you're not your nuptials, are you, lad? Hey!
Is there a death in the family?
Yes, and there'll be another one coming up very fast.
You have my commiserations, my son. Was it someone close?
Yes, very close.
Very sad. I'm dealing with a visit from the department.
You what?
Sickness and Disability Division. They're in the dining
Well,
room.
I'm gonna have to go. I just popped over to tell you that I might have another guy interested in the National Assorted Elf Wigs. But not so much as a nibble on the support course.
Okay, well, I'll
Corsets?
them down there when you need them, alright?
Down there,
Yeah.
Wigs and corsets?
Alright, it's just another part of what I've been up
Other
to.
part?
Here, don't give the game away.
It's alright, Norman's part of the setup.
Norman is no such thing!
Look, all the free stuff the health service send me, Uncle George blocks down the car
Oh my
himself.
God.
There's maternity dresses,
Maternity bras.
support corsets,
Stocking.
alopecia
Right,
wigs.
No wonder the health service is going broke.
Now off you go, Uncle. I'll see you later, alright?
Alright. See you at the church on Saturday, boys.
Oh God, the church. Eric, if Brenda finds out.
Right. Get in there and introduce yourself to him as me, and I'll fix his tea.
No, I'll fix his sugar.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm here about poor Mr. Bassett.
Poor Mr. Bassett.
Yes, I'm from the Local Family Crisis Department.
Alright.
And Mr. Swan telephoned the DSS early this morning, informing them of Mr. Bassett's passing.
Passing what?
Passing away. Apparently he indicated that the Bassett family was very distressed. Yes, so the DSS sent immediate word to my superiors, who thought someone should be sent round to help out.
Wait a minute, love. Mr. Bassett's in the kitchen making a cup of tea.
Mr. Bassett in the kitchen making a cup of tea.
That's right.
Oh! Oh! You must mean his son.
Whose son?
Mr. Bassett's, of course. Is he very upset?
Yeah, but he's a bit. Done a death in the family.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm here. Mr. Bassett's father has died.
His father? My said it was someone close.
Right, wait a minute, I'll get him from the dining
Can't
room.
you say he's left the country or something?
No.
Oh, for God's sake.
This is Mr. Bassett now. Oi, I'll see you at church on Saturday, lad.
Yeah, the church on
Hey,
Oh,
I'm sorry about the news you've had.
They're not as half as sorry as I am. Hello.
Hello.
My sincerest commiserations, Mr. Bassett.
Commiserations?
I'm here about the phone call earlier.
What phone call?
We spoke to a Mr. Swan.
Oh yes, the phone call. Commiserations to Mrs. Bassett.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a terrible loss.
Yeah, it would have been lovely.
What would have been lovely?
A 3-week cruise for that golden wed anniversary.
Golden wedding anniversary.
Yeah, it's in a couple of months from now.
Goodness me.
Oh, well, it was nice of you to pop over, miss, but I'm a bit busy at the moment.
But I won't get in the way.
But you might, miss.
Chessington. Sally Chessington. You must be so very upset.
Well, as my mum always says, you've got to look on the bright side.
The bright side.
Yeah, you ended up with a toaster.
A toaster. A toaster. I think it's terrible that a man can work so hard and yet all he ends up with is a toaster.
It's only a raffle, love.
A raffle.
Yeah, allotments by now.
The allotment. Oh, the allotment. The great allotment in the sky. Oh.
What?
Now that he's passed.
Well, who's passed?
Your father? This morning? That's all right, Mr. Bassett!
This is such a shock. I mean, I only spoke to him on the phone last night. We were going to go fishing in the morning.
I bet Norman loved his fishing.
Oh my. He said, don't forget your words, son. Norman.
Dear departed Norman Bassett.
Norman the lumberjack.
I bet you'll miss your father.
My father, Norman the lumberjack.
Right.
So you're not from the Women's Institute, then?
No, Mr. Bassett. I'm from the Family Local Crisis Department.
You've come to the right place, love.
Mr. Jenkins, if you like the round, your Mr. Swan will be happy to answer all of your questions.
No.
Later, leave the introductions to me. Mr. Jenkins, I'd like you to say hello to Mr. Swan.
Yes. I'd also like to say hello to Mr. Swan, but you can't.
Can't!
No. He's not here right now.
Well, you saw him there. Did he come back for early 11s?
Yes, he had.
Yes, he had, but now he's gone.
Gone?
Gone? Yes. He just blew in here, he had some babies, and then he blew out again.
You should impress upon Mr. Swan the importance of our situation.
Yes, I realise that.
Is there anything else I can do for you, Mr. Bassett?
Bassett, you!
Oh, Sally, you've done enough. Oh, Sally, Mrs. Chesterton, this is Mr. Jenkins,
Aye.
Mr. Thompson. Sally just popped over, now she's popping out.
Bassett.
Yes.
Wait a moment. That name rings a bell.
Does it?
Ah, yes, you're another one of Mr. Swan's resident lodgers, aren't you?
Yes, that's right.
That's right, the Bassett family of 6.
6!
Well, there's the grandmother, the 3 children, and Mr. and Mrs. Bassett themselves.
Yes, the Bassetts, there's all sorts what you require.
Excuse me, sir. I don't know who you are, but you are being most indelicate to poor Mr. Bassett.
Indelicate.
It was quite alright, Sally.
You shouldn't let them speak to you like that. Not today.
Oh?
This man needs care, support, and sympathy.
What's happened?
Mr. Bassett's father has died.
Oh, gracious.
What's going on, Norman?
Norman! Normally I would have said something earlier, but I forgot.
Oh,
Forgot what?
I forgot that my father dropped down dead this morning.
Oh, did he?
Yes! And we'll all miss my father, Norman, won't we?
Oh, your father, Norman! Yes, we'll all miss him.
So if you'd like to say goodbye, Sally.
Oh, wait a moment. You say that your father passed away this morning,
Yes, that's right.
so you're Norman Bassett's son,
Yes.
which makes you
Very sad.
your name.
Oh, it's, Mr. Bassett. Junior. Second, Mr. Bassett.
Your first name.
That's Thomas. John.
Well, which is it? John or Thomas?
Well, it's both, isn't it? John Thomas.
John Thomas.
Yeah.
But according to the Bassett family file, Norman Bassett's eldest son is called William Richard.
Yes. That's right. But when I was at school, everyone teased me. They called me Nicky Willie. So I decided to change my name to John Thomas.
John Thomas, why don't you get it?
It doesn't matter, Miss Jenkins.
Willie Dicky, do you get it, miss?
oh yes, I get it.
Yes, she gets it, he gets it, and I get it. Willie, Nicky, John Thomas, that's me.
Oh, but I still don't understand. According to the Bassett family file, Norman Bassett's eldest son, William Richard,
That's me.
is stone deaf.
I'm sorry! Did you say bin!
He's been receiving our criminal injuries compensation for the last 18 months.
You having what? Did you say?
Yes, poor Willie's been stone deaf ever since the place that he worked got held up.
The place where Willie worked got held up and he went deaf.
Yeah. They blew the safe and burst both his eardrums.
But you've understood every single word that I've said.
Your friend is talking to you, Willie! You have to look at him right in the face when you speak to him. He reads lips. Don't you, Willie?
Yes! My Braille!
I had no idea.
It's a burden he's had to learn to live with, Sally.
But I hope the unemployment benefits have helped ease the grief.
Unemployment benefits?
Unemployed as well?
Yes, he's been trying to find work for the past year, but it's been to no avail. Not even a whisper of a job.
I suppose not, seeing as how he's just a specialist before the incident.
Specialist?
There's not much of a call for a deaf piano tuner, is there?
You poor man! Your entire livelihood destroyed by a pointless act of violence!
Well, it's very nice of you to pop round, Sally, make sure Willie was all right.
Well, when you've got something to give!
But, as you can see, he's coping just fine. Aren't you, Willie?
Yes!
But I'm sure there must be something I could do.
I'm sure there isn't. Is there, Willie?
No!
But there's all the funeral arrangements to be seen too.
The what?
The funeral arrangements. Oh, I know. Why don't I take care of all of that for you?
Oh no!
You just tell me if it's to be a cremation or a burial.
It doesn't matter.
What?
I don't care.
Just me. Have some respect for your poor dead father.
Steady, Willie.
Willie, your father must have had some last wishes.
Yes! I think he wanted to be pushed off Brighton Pier.
No, you don't understand. What Willie meant was his father wanted a sea burial. So why don't we go and see what Sally can sort out for us, eh?
You leave everything to me, Mr. Thompson.
I will.
Keep it up, Willie Dicky.
Cheers, Sally.
Bye.